Hello my dear student, welcome to my channel. Here Mr. Adi. Today I am going to start the SIMnet project. So if you want to get 100% grade in this project, you must follow this video step by step and you will get 100% grade in this project. If you want me to do this project, I will do this just in 30 minutes and will give you A plus grade in this project. Even I will do your complete course like MATLAB Excel, Access, Word, PowerPoint, Power BI and Outlook also. And I will help you in your other courses also like all type of accounting and finance, mathematics, statistics, information technology, computer science, management, marketing, all type of writing work, MATLAB, Python, C++, Java and other courses also. We are a complete team. That's why we are providing help related to all online courses and we have a guaranteed that we will provide A plus grade in your all classes. It's better for you if you will make a deal for complete course. We will charge very reasonable price like student price and we will give you a big discount also if you will refer other students. Let's start this project. So the name of this project is Excel 221 in practice chapter 2 independent project 24. Independent project 24. So basically these are the skills which we will cover in this video. Name, cell ranges, build an XLOOKUP function, create, copy and edit formulas, set mathematical order of operations, use absolute cell references in formulas, use the SUM function, calculate in an average, the mode and the median, build an if function, display labels using concat. Steps to complete this project. So basically these are the graded steps and almost like 20 steps are given to perform this project. Let's move on step number 1. Step number 1 is open the workbook central Sirra start file. If the workbook opens in product view, click the enable editing button so you can modify it. So basically in this point it says that when you will open your answer file, you will see here enable editing. You just click here at enable editing, so your file will be enabled after clicking. I have already enabled this document. So next is the file will be renamed automatically to include your name. Change the project file if directed to do so by your instructor and save it. So basically in this point it says that you don't have to save the file with your name because the program will add your name automatically. So step number 1 is done now. Step number 2 is select the table sheet, select cell A1 up to B6 and create range name using the create from selection button, formula tab, define names group. So basically in step number 2, first we will go to answer sheet and we will switch the tables worksheet, and next is select the cell A1 up to B6. So we will select the cell A1 up to B6 and next is create range name using the create from selection button. So we will go to formula tab. In formula tab, we will just click in define group. We will just click at create from selection, and after this, we will click at OK. So step number 2 is done. Now step number 3. Step number 3 is create an XLOOKUP function to display the bonus rate. If XLOOKUP is not available, build the following formula VLOOKUP. Leave the range lookup argument empty so that VLOOKUP finds the closest match. So basically in step number 3 is almost 5 steps. Part A, B, C, D and E. Now I'm going to do part A. Or part A is click the commission sheet tab and select cell F5. So we'll go here and we will just select the or switch the commission worksheet and we'll select the cell F5. And next is part B. So part B is start the XLOOKUP function and uses the cell E5 as the lookup value. So we will insert the XLOOKUP function here. Okay. And we will just click that insert function. And next part C is for the lookup array argument use the commission level range. So we will take the value for lookup value, which one? Range, commission level range. Sorry, we will take the lookup value, which one? E5. So we will take the lookup value, which one? E5. So just click at cell E5, press tab, and we will take the lookup array. Which one value? Part C now. Part C is for the lookup array argument, use the commission level range. So we'll take the commission level range for lookup array commission level. So we'll copy this and we'll paste this here. Press tab and we'll take the return array. Part D is for the return array argument, use the bonus range rate range. So we'll copy this and we will use this as the return array argument. Paste this here, press tab again, and next part E. Part E is for the match mode argument type minus sign 1 with find the text smaller match. So just check here in this figure, we will apply insert this function here. I have already take the range for lookup value E5 and lookup array commission level return array is bonus rate, yes, okay, and we will take the match mode minus 1, okay, here mentioned. So we will press tab again and we will type here -1. After this we will just click at OK. So step number 3 is completely done. Now step number 4. Step number 4 is format the result as percentage with 2 decimal places. So first we will format go to home tab and we will format this result in percentage, and after this we will apply the 2 decimal places and increase decimal places 2 times. So step number 4 is done. Now step number 5. Step number 5 is copy the formula and cell F5 to cells F6 up to F14. So we'll drag this up to F14. So step number 5 is completely done. Now step number 6. Now step number 6 is set order of operation to calculate the commission and bonus total. So step number 6 is almost 5 part A, B, C, D and E. Now I'm going to do part A. Our part A is select cell G5. The total paid is the dollar amount of the commission plus the commission times the bonus rate. So basically in step number 6 in part A, we will select the cell G5. And next is part B. Part B is start formula and select cell E5. And we will insert the function here. So is equal to, we will select the cell which one? E5. E5. Part B is done. Now part C. Part C is add cell E5 to the product of commission amount times the bonus rate. So we will insert this function. Just check here in this figure. We will insert this function E plus E into bracket E5 multiplied by F5. So we will insert the function add cell E5. So add cell E5 again. Sorry, bracket and cell E5 multiply by which one? Cell F5 and press enter. So step number 6, like part C is done. Now part D. Part D is format the result to show 0 decimal places. So just click here and we will decrease the decimal places. So step number part D is done. Now part D. Part D is copy the formula in cell G5 to cell G6 up to G14. So we'll drag this up to G14. So step number 6 is completely done. Now step number 7. Step number 7 is Sixth part A, B, C, D, E, and F. Now I'm going to do part A. Part A is select cell E18. So first we'll select the cell E18. Part B now. Part B is start the SUMIF function with cells D5 up to D14 as the range argument. So in part B, we will insert the SUMIF function and we will take the range D5 up to D14 for range argument. So we insert the SUMIF function. Double click at this function. And we will take the range, which one range? D5 up to D14. Paste this range here, press tab. And next is part C. Part C set the criteria argument as the relative reference to cell C18. So we'll take the criteria argument. Which one cell? C18. C18. This one, okay. Press tab again. As the relative reference. Okay, so part C is done now. Part D. Part D is determine the sum range argument and make the reference absolute. So we'll take the range for sum range. Which one range? Determine the sum range argument and make this reference to absolute. So we'll take the sum range and this one G4, sorry, G5 up to G14, and we will also absolute this reference, this range, okay. So part D is done now. Part E. Part E is copy the formula in cell E18 to cell E19 up to E20 without formatting. So we will just click right OK, and we will drag this up to E20, okay, and fill without formatting. So part E is done now. Part F. Part F is format cells E18 up to E21 as a currency style with currency format with 0 decimal places. So still selected, and we will apply the currency format and also with 0 decimal places. So go to format and we will apply the currency format with 0 decimal places. We will decrease the decimal places, okay. So step number 7 is completely done now. Step number 8. So step number 8 is total the earning in cell E21. So we'll total the earning. Just click here in E21 and is equal to sum, and we will take the select this range and press enter. So step number 8 is also done now. Step number 9. Step number 9 is calculate the average mode and medium values in cell E22, E23 and E24 for the commission and bonus totals in column G. So basically in step number 9, we will calculate the average mode and medium in cell, which one cell? E22, E23, E24. So first we will just select the cell E22 and we will calculate the average. So is equal to, we will insert the function average and we will take the range commission with bonus, this one range, and press enter. So next is mode. So we will insert the mode function and we will take the range, this one, press enter. And next is median. Double click at this and we'll take the range, this one again. So step number 9 is completely done now. Step number 11. Step number 11 is correct border and number format inconsistencies as needed. So basically in step number 10, we will apply the all border and also number format. So just select these cells be E21 up to E24 and just go to borders and we will apply the all border. After applying the all border, we will also apply the accounting number format, just number format here. Okay. So step number 10 is completely done now. Step number 11. Our step number 11 is create and copy and if function. So step number 11 is almost 8 step. Now I'm going to do part A. Part A is select the by policy sheet and click cell F7. So we'll go to answer sheet and we'll select the cell. First we'll select the switch the sheet. Which one sheet by policy? So first we'll switch the by policy worksheet and next is we will click the cell F7. So part A is done now. Part B. Part B is select start an if function with the logistic test. E7 is equal to business policy, its name range. So it's our name range. Okay, business policy is our name range. To determine if the policy is for a business, it is an individual, it is a personal line policy, you must type the quotation mark because text follows the cell reference. So basically in step number B, we will insert the if function is equal to if okay, and we'll take this range. So I have done almost 11 steps. So if you want to get complete assignment, I will do this just in 30 minutes and will give you A plus grade in this assignment. Even I will do your complete course like MATLAB Excel, Access, Word, PowerPoint, Power BI and Outlook also, and I will help you in your other courses also like all type of accounting and finance, mathematics, statistics, information technology, computer science, management, marketing, all type of writing work, MATLAB, Python, C++, Java and other courses also. We are a complete team, that's why we are providing help related to all online courses and we have guaranteed that we will provide A plus grade in your all classes. Thank you for watching this complete video. Please subscribe this channel for upcoming assignments. Once again, thank you.